2nd, there was a tragic incident that happened at Derby Street inside the Apple store. I am an educator at Lululemon, and I work at Derby Street at the time that this incident took place at 11 a.m. The news is still breaking, and we do not know why today's incident took place. But personally, walking down to the crime scene, it was egregious, it was disgusting, and it was inhumane. My heart goes out to the families and the victims. I witnessed things that no one should have to witness, and I saw things that I can't unsee. I saw shoes separated from bodies. I saw the car through the glass. I saw people on stretchers, and I saw someone under a sheet. Those are people that were loved and that were taken far too soon. And though I do not know any of those people individually, I, as a person, am hurting and I'm grieving with those families, because no one should have to go through this senseless pain. My heart is so heavy, and I don't know those people at all, but I know that they were loved, and I know that there's somebody out there who loves them and who's going to miss them today, and who's waiting on a call to see if they're okay. Call your loved ones and tell them that you love them. Time is valuable and it's precious, and we don't know when it's going to be taken away. This holiday season, please stay safe, and most of all, stay blessed.
My name's Tim Cruz. I'm the Plymouth County DA. I'm here today with Hingham Fire Chief Steve Murphy, Hingham Police Chief Dave Jones, Lieutenant Colonel State Police Scott Warmington, and many other state police officials, fire officials, police officials from various towns nearby. Approximately 10:45 this morning, there was a 911 call, actually numerous 911 calls to Derby Street shops, and the Hingham Police and the fire responded and came upon a scene here at the Apple store located here at Derby Street. Upon their arrival, there were people with numerous injuries inside the store. 16 people have been transported to hospitals, 14 to South Shore hospitals, 2 to Boston hospitals. There's been 1 fatality. Right now, family members are being notified or in the process of being notified. They're gathering nearby to get information. And obviously, needlessly to say, employees who are working in that store and nearby are visibly shaken, and they're assembling nearby. This morning was an unthinkable morning, and people are trying to get through it and process what happened. This investigation is active and ongoing. We are very limited as to what we can say at this point. It appears at the outset preliminarily that a dark-colored SUV went through at a rate of speed undetermined through a plate glass window and struck multiple people. And as a result of that, multiple people are being, as I said, they're being hospitalized and receiving treatment. I do want to commend, and I'm going to ask the Hingham Police Chief to come up after me, and we'll have the Hingham Fire Chief talk after that. But I also want to be in a position to commend the men and women of the Hingham and the nearby towns that responded here, really in such a professional fashion, to make what's a tragic situation potentially much less as a result of their work and their going forward. So we will try to take some questions to the extent that we can when we're all done talking. But for now, I'm going to ask Hingham Police Chief Dave Jones to come up.
Good afternoon. As DA Cruz said at 10:45 a.m. this morning, our regional dispatch center received multiple 911 calls for a car into a building. The first officers on scene reported multiple injuries and called for additional units to the scene. Officers and firefighters from surrounding towns responded to the scene and provided aid and secured the scene. Obviously, this is an ongoing and active investigation, and we are not able to provide any further details at this time. I'm going to now turn it over to Chief Steve Murphy from the Fire Department to provide details from his end.
Good afternoon, and thank you, DA Cruz and Chief Jones. As both of them alluded to, this was a cooperative effort with personnel from many different fire departments. Collectively, we had 7 different ambulances here and 7 fire engines and 14 ambulances to treat the patients that were transported and others patients that were cleared from the scene. We also had assistance from South Shore Hospital, including our medical director was on scene here that helped treat some of these patients. We are unable to provide any updates on their condition right now. Again, this is an ongoing thing, but we want to thank everyone that was involved in this difficult situation this morning. Thank you.